Hi. I was woke up from a nap. Decided to vlog this morning. Look at that. Look at me doing things. A couple stuff to talk about for a few minutes because I want to ramble on and film something for this damn vlog. And I actually have the house to myself today because my mom is gone. The new season of Apex Legends is coming out, so by the time you're seeing this, it's out. Season 12, Defiance, new character, Mad Maggie, who is the most annoying character. However, I'm very interested to see what they do with her. I'm just interested to know like exactly how it's going to play out and how it fits in the meta. New changes to Olympus, new map changes to Olympus. I'm very excited to see those. I'm hoping it helps the flow of the map a lot more. They're moving POIs, which is interesting because of Olympus in lore being a modular city. They're actually just going to move things around on the map on top of dropping in some new POIs. So I'm hoping that helps the flow because that is, so far, I think my favorite map besides Kings Canyon, just in general. The look, the feel, all that stuff. So I'm very interested to see how that goes. That comes out later today. Some balancing changes, the new battle pass, obviously, which I'm not super excited about, but it is a thing. Yeah, and then the anniversary event, I thought was supposed to start today. I guess it starts next week, and allegedly it's rumored and leaked, because Peggy and the what is it? The MSRP? No. They rated a next-gen console version of the game, so hopefully that means, for PC at least, some new customization options of some kind, maybe. But if not, some customization options from PC might make it down to Xbox and the Series X and S and the PS5. That would be cool for a lot of people. FOV options, that sort of thing. So I'm an idiot. I just filmed the whole section of this. And I had it on the front-facing camera, and then I flipped my phone around, so I filmed the wall. Anyway, a couple more little things. So, the headphones I got, the Anker Soundcore Life P3s, I've been loving the sound when they're fitting in my ears. So they fit in my ears, I'd say, really well for about a half hour, and then they start kind of getting loose. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if my ears move a lot or something. I don't know what that is. But I contacted their support and was like, on Twitter, and was like, hey, any help with this? And they sent me like the generic fitness thing where you put it in, fitment thing, put it in your ear and twist a little bit. And that's not helping me at all. Eventually they just kind of push out. And I'm getting the best seal with the large ear tips and the extra large ear tips, but they still get pushed out. The mediums just kind of fall out. They're super loose. So I don't know what's with that. I don't know if I've tried smaller, I've tried larger. I don't know what's going on with that. Apparently, foam ear tips work really well. So they're like, hey, we'll send you some foam ear tips. Message our email support here. And I was like, okay, cool. So I contacted their email support, and they gave me a little bit of the runaround, which was kind of annoying. They were like, I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have foam ear tips for the Life P3. And I was like, well, your support on Twitter told me there was. Also, for shits and gigs, after they said they didn't know what I was talking about, I dropped them a message on Instagram. They said email us. So clearly they did. And then eventually, like after a day or two, email support was like, yeah, okay, fine. We'll send you some. We got some medium-sized ear tips, foam ear tips we'll send you. I was like, okay, cool. If those do work well, I'm going to order some foam ear tips off of Amazon. Silicone covered foam ear tips. So those should help. Basically, you put them in, you squish them, put them into your ear, and they're memory foam, and they kind of expand to meet your ear size, and that should kind of help. One, noise cancellation, and two, it should help with fitment. So we'll see. After that, we've got one more thing coming in the mail soon, and I don't know if it's going to be in this week's vlog or last week's vlog, or how I'm going to move all these clips around, because I don't know how much I've filmed recently. I haven't been paying attention. But we did so well with Extra Life last year. Thank you to anyone who donated to Extra Life. All of that money did, of course, go to Belmont Children's Hospital. We'll be doing that again this year at some point as well. I would like to do one in the next couple months, probably in the second quarter of the year. We did so well raising money for Extra Life last year that I am being sent a silver medal. So they do these little Extra Life medals every year. I think it's for $500 and $1,000 raised. So 500 is silver and 1,000 is gold, I believe. I think that's what it is, for raising money for Extra Life, and we'll be getting sent the silver medal. So I'm excited for that. I think that comes today. If not, it's the Soundcore thing coming today. I'm not sure. I don't know, because there's no description on where it's coming from. It just says like where, like it doesn't say who from. So I don't know what my shipment's coming today is. But yeah, that's kind of my roundup recently. So I'll see you in a bit. Hey, I know this looks like the end of the vlog. I swear it's not. Don't click away yet. Important updates I want to fulfill in this week's vlog so I can talk about more stuff in next week's vlog. First, we don't have a full review of the Life P3s yet. Currently fighting for my life for them to fit my ears. However, there's actually going to be a legitimate review in next week's vlog that I'm very excited to talk about. Synkwire sent me something again. That's going to be really cool. Promised earlier I would talk about the new season of Apex for the rest of this vlog. And I'm going to. We've got Season 12, Defiance of Apex Legends. I talked about Mad Maggie and how they're implementing her. I talked about the Olympus changes. I'm going to go more in depth. The anniversary event also just came out. And I've also played a lot of Control, and I've played a lot of the new season, and I want to give you my full thoughts. First of all, I think Mad Maggie is actually balanced fairly well. There's a few things I would like to see tweaked and changed for personally how I play her and how I think she fits in the meta. There's a very specific flow and way they want you to use her kit, and I actually really like it. I like that when you shoot someone, you get the highlight. It's kind of unneeded and unnecessary. I think she could use a different passive or get rid of that passive altogether. I do love, however, her Q, being able to shoot that drill and move people out of cover is great. I think they need to turn down or like up the recharge time on it. It's very, very quick to come back. I think that needs to be changed a little bit. And I would like to see it do a little more tick damage, some lasting tick damage. So maybe an extra 2 or 3 seconds of tick damage after they step away. I think it's 5 per tick or so. I would like to see them step out of the fire and still be on fire, kind of like a thermite, but not as long. 2 or 3 seconds of tick damage to make that a little more viable as an actual weapon. I also think you fire it at the ground, instead of it drilling straight into the ground, it should flip around and shoot a flame upward. Kind of like a vertical thermite in a way. I think that'd be really cool. And give it a little more utility without making it too overpowered if you bring up that cooldown time to kind of help balance it out. Her ultimate, I think, is very interesting as a movement ultimate, which is so weird. I use it mostly as a movement ultimate and as a way to displace enemies. I think in later rings and any pro situations, Maggie is going to be insane because she's going to be able to push people out of cover with the fire, and then physically with the ball. You'll have no choice but to be thrown into the ring or out into the open. I'm actually having a lot of fun playing her. I've already got, I think, like 60 kills on her or something. She's been very fun. As for Olympus, we had a week with Olympus specifically, and the new map changes there. The skybox, first of all, is beautiful. I love the way it looks. The gameplay is top tier. Olympus has always been at the top of my list, along with Kings Canyon since Olympus came out. Olympus, however, has made a lot of good map changes. I think the new area is really well done. The phase breach, whatever it's called. I really like that area. I think the loot is good. The buildings and layout is very nice. I like the open area in the middle. I have no complaints. The new kind of cut throughs to make sure there's less third parties, but also like giving you more ways to move around the map. I think they're all really great. I have no complaints about the new Olympus map changes. The new stuff over by Grow Towers, so you can get up around the map, like a lot of very small map changes. I think they're all great. So there's that. Then we have the new LTM control, which I believe 100% should be permanent in the game, but it needs tweaks. It needs tweaks, and it needs bug fixes. I've had a lot of issues. Brooke has had a lot of issues. Graphics not showing up correctly. I had a graphic earlier today that was orange. Or sorry, it was blue. It was a B point. It was like 75% blue, and then suddenly it switched to orange and filled, and they got the point. It was the wrong color when they were capping it. I don't know why. I've got my home base, I've got A, and I've got B, and the enemy team has C in their home base. If I lose A, I should be able to spawn at B. Any other game, conquest game, like Battlefield or even Call of Duty, for example, you can spawn at whatever point you own. I think that's kind of bad, but being able to spawn at the middle point should be allowed, because that way you don't get tunneled at your spawn. They've got snipers on each side of the map, and you're stuck at home base. It's awful. It sucks. It's happened to me multiple times. I've done it to other teams multiple times, and it's just super imbalanced. I do, however, agree that if I'm on the side with A and I go and cap the enemy's base, I cap C, I should not be able to spawn at C, because then that allows me to spawn right next to their base and spawn kill them at the base, and that's just not fair. And that's not fun. And another wider issue with the game mode overall and having these two maps from BR is that they're not well balanced. One thing about arenas that sucked up until a season or two ago was arenas was bad with the BR maps. Just do something to where if control is a permanent game mode, we get those maps instantly. So they're fun and they're well balanced and they're well made. That's what I want to see. I hope they already have some stashed up. As for the rest of the game mode, I think it's good. I think not limiting characters is good. I like that you're still in squads of 3, but you have a team of 9. There needs to be backfilling. Basically, there needs to be backfilling straight up, so your team doesn't just get stuck in a 6v9 situation and lose. The random loadouts, I'm okay with random loadouts. I think that's fine if we do random loadouts each game or whatever. Custom loadouts I'd like to see, but I don't think that needs to happen. I also would like to see more consistent armor leveling. For some reason, I've been playing Control a lot, in my equity or whatever, the thing at the bottom, that will go up, and then my armor won't upgrade. It kind of sucks. And then, so that's like all the basic Season 12 stuff. And then just talking about the anniversary event in particular, I think it's good. I don't think every skin is great, and I don't think it's as good as last year's anniversary event. Year 2 anniversary was just, it was perfect. I actually like a lot of the epic skins a lot. From the weapon skins to, I think the Horizon epic skin is actually really good. If I don't get it in one of my packs, my free packs, I'm gonna craft it. Straight up. I like it. I think they Respawn in terms of that really knocked it out of the park. The part where they lose me and they lose a lot of other people, however, it won't matter, people will buy it anyway, is the reward for finishing the event. Instead of being heirloom shards like last year when I actually bought the whole event for $160 or whatever, this year it is the Prestige Bloodhound skin. And I've been saying for a long time there needs to be Prestige skins in Apex Legends, and it needs to be part of the base game, just so you have something to work towards too. And instead they put it behind an insanely large paywall, and then after that it'll go into the Mythic store, which is what they're calling heirlooms now, their heirloom store. It's kind of insulting. As a fan who's been playing Apex for 3 years now, I have to say I don't like it. I don't like it. It feels very EA. It feels very modern Respawn. And a lot of the core values that everyone loved about Titanfall and early Apex is gone. Similarly, I think the Battle Pass is not great. Once again, it's better than last season's Battle Pass by a lot, but that's not saying much. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Apex Legends. And I'm going to go do the math on the work time thing. Okay, we'll get to that. But I do want to do a few teasers. Just a little tease. 1, might end up returning those earbuds. We'll see in that review for sure. 2, I have a review coming out next week. It's going to be the vlog next week. I'm excited. I hope you enjoy it. It's a wireless charger from SyncWire. And 3, I've been watching Dank Pods. I plugged Dank Pods last week, and I'm taking his recommendation, and I bought some KZ earbuds, or in-ear monitors, rather. They come the day I'm filming this and uploading this video. I'm excited to try them. I hope they fit my ears, and if they do, I'm probably going to move to that over the Anchor Soundcore Life P3s. Anyways, I'll be back in a sec. Transition. No. Hopefully that transition worked. It's that work time breakdown. We're going to hit it. Week 140. Hope you're excited for next week's vlog. 2,074 minutes, or 34 hours, 34 minutes. 34. Half hour under, like, my minimum base. Sad. I took 2 days off this week. Happens, you know? I think I was hanging out with Anita, so, like, you know, gotta have a little bit of time off here and there. However, a little upset that I haven't hit my minimum. So maybe you'll see what next week's like. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe here if you're not already. I do upload a vlog every single week. Sometimes it's reviews, sometimes it's very vloggy, sometimes it's whatever I feel like, sometimes it's just talking to the camera. You can also feel free to check out twitch.tv/SkullHQ, where I do stream every single day around actually 8:38 p.m. now, because Brooke's schedule has changed and I like playing with Brooke, believe it or not. So you can feel free to catch me there at twitch.tv/SkullHQ. Beyond that, I have social medias you can feel free to check out. Like the video if you liked it. Share the video if it was your favorite. Don't forget to share the video, subscribe for more, and of course, I will see you next week. Take care.